Hello, BookTube, and welcome to Friday Reads. It's August the 5th. Yes, the year is just flying by. And I've had a good week reading, and I finished up on Saturday the third book in Mark W. Tideman's trilogy, and it was Aurora, and I did a video for that. Then I read the next in the Future History Project, Have Robot Will Travel by Alexander C. Irvine. And nice cover and so forth, but not that great of a book. Then, for Babylon 5 2022, I read the first of the trilogy, the Psychor trilogy, Dark Genesis, The Birth of the Psychor. And I did a video of that as well. I did a video of all these. And then for Mark and myself are doing Misplaced Authors, sort of forgotten authors. And this month was our inaugural month. And we chose to do Dornford Yates. Cecil William Mercer was his real name. And we'd sort of set out, well, the guideline was that we would each read a book, and we'd choose the book for each of us. And we thought we'd try the Chandos series because this is August of Adventures. Also an event that we are hosting. So we thought we'd do that. So, and Mark drew Blind Corner, and I took the second book, Perishable Goods. But I decided to read Blind Corner as well. This is my copy. It's a reprint copy. And I thought I'd read it before, but I didn't. I've read several of his, but I've only read one of his Chandos, which was the third one, which I'll reread. Blind Corner, and then I went on to read Perishable Goods. This one I have, it's a reprint, but it's got a dust jacket, kind of a nice dust jacket. And there's Dornford Yates on the back. And we are going to continue that throughout the month. I'm going to probably wind up or try to read all 8 of the Chandos books. They're not hard to do. And then because the third was Clifford Simak's birthday, I decided to reread City. So I reread that on his birthday and did a video about that and his birthday. And then I read for August of Adventures, Treasure Island, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and we'll be discussing this more, and I'll be doing a book to film, and I'll be doing the 1934 film with Wallace Beery, and I'll be doing that, and I should hopefully have that out tomorrow, late tomorrow. And then today I read, I think that's, yeah, I'd hoped to read a little more, but I just didn't get around to it. And I'm almost finished. I just have the first of the Beiderbecke trilogy by Alan Platter. And this is the Beiderbecke Affair. And I've got about an hour's left reading. Not much more. No, less than an hour, actually. So I'll polish that off tonight. And I will do a video regarding this. This is for Audible August that Gareth at Books, Songs, and Other Magic has started. And this is very good. I've seen the series, and I'm going to rewatch the series as well. I was going to watch the episode first, the first episode, because this is written, the Beiderbecke Affair is written from the screenplay, but I've decided to read the book instead first. and then rewatch it. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I've read Alan Platter before, some of his sort of a memoir that I really, really enjoyed. And I just love his humor, the way he writes. It's just really fabulous. And I know I'm going to enjoy the other two as well. But I'll get a video out probably Monday or Tuesday. Not sure exactly when, with talking about the book and the series. But yeah, that's this week. I think that's it. I'd hope to. I've also continued reading. I'm just I guess a third of the way through this, and it's Mark's fault from Book Time at Elvis. His travels with Herodotus, Rizard's Kapitschki, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's a bit of a memoir and travel log of him using sort of Herodotus as not a guide so much, but referring to him as he's when he started working at a newspaper and then started traveling around Italy, India, and then China, and he's from Poland. So I'm almost 100 pages in. So yeah, I'm a little more than a third of the way through it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this. And all I'm doing, I'm reading this really slowly. I'm just reading a few pages a night. So yeah, that's my reading for this week. It's probably a little more than I was sort of expecting, but I'll most likely start something else tonight. I'm not sure which. I do have to read, if I got it, I'm not sure where it is at the moment. Robots and Empire, the next volume in the Future History Project. We've put it back a week. Otherwise, I would have had to read that this week, which is no hardship, but with everything else, it's kind of difficult. I just have to find out where I put it. Not sure where I put it. Good question. Robots and Empire, anyway. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's right in front of me. That's why I couldn't see it. I'll be reading this, and I might start this. I'm not sure. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm not going to do a huge amount of reading. I've got several things that I need to do. Watch a few things. And listen to some Bick Spiderbeck music, because on August 6th, 1931, he had died. And that is sort of central to this. So I'll be listening to a bunch of Bick Spiderbeck on tomorrow while I do a few other things. And yeah, I hope everybody's had a good week. It's been fairly warm here. The humidity has been quite high, so that's been hitting me quite hard. But yeah, and I hope everybody has a good weekend and a good week coming up. Take care, BookTube.